and the Marvel Cinematic Universe, right? When Killmonger as a kid had to go leave Wakanda, what American city did he grow up in? Home of the greatest NBA team of all time.
Oh my God! Hey, look.
Been a fan.
Let's just stick to MCU. You've got to be kidding me. All right, let's go.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, son, you like how I didn't fix the graphic, but I covered it up with the Usapang MCU with Ali Peak? I covered it. We still got the old time on here. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to Usapan Retro, the live stream and the podcast that nobody asked for and that nobody wants, but you're getting it here anyway, here on Kumu. We are the #1 and only talk show about video games, cosplay, comic books, manga, movies, and video games. But we are here for the titos and titas of Kumu. So that's why we're #1, because we're the only one, guys. Yo, I got my co-host. I got my co-host with me, Sonia Smith. She has the largest collection of Furbies out of any of my friends that I know. We got Ron Sara with every action figure from the 40s and up. And we got PBA legend in the house, Ali Peak. What's up?
What's going on, man? What's up, guys?
What's up, champ? What's up,
I'm glad to be here. I'm excited, actually. I'm very excited to be on the show. Thank you.
Word. Yeah, so the way the show works, guys, is today's topic, we're going to be talking about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The Marvel Cinematic Universe in particular, the ones not the Marvel cinema, because or the Marvel Studios, because Marvel Studios has X-Men, and they also have what was that, the Fantastic Four. They also had Spider-Man. I don't forgot that, but they had Spider-Man, but Spider-Man hopped back over. But we're going to talk about the mainline movies that dealt with the Avengers and Iron Man and that series. So we're going to work on those real quick. We're going to go through our top picks, and basically we're going to do our top fives. And everyone, after we say our top fives, we're going to ask you guys a question. Whoever gets the question will get 5,000 coins. And then Ali upstaged us by one. Ali, you're going to be giving away what?
I'm giving away 2 jerseys. I'm giving away 2.
How are people getting these jerseys?
So what they have to do is they have to text in. First 2 people to text in Thanos in bold print, Thanos capital letters 34, my jersey number 34. So Thanos 34, the first 2 to do that, they'll get free jerseys.
Where are they texting me into?
They could text me into.
Let's announce it at the end of the show. Let's announce it at the end of the show.
Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah,
all right.
There you go. We're gonna make you watch the whole way, guys.
Nice.
We're gonna let you guys know where to watch. What's up, Gab Yao? How's it going? All right, guys. So normally we start with latest news and updates. Mm-hmm. Let's go with our graphics. Latest news and updates in Nerdum. This is like where we all want to talk about the highlights of the week, like anything cool that happened in the world of video games, in the world of comic books, anime. And you guys want to start off, Sonia? You want to kick it off? What cool things have you heard about this week?
Okay, well, this week they actually released the PS5 sort of like prices and all of that. So that was kind of chaotic. Everybody, I think the pre-orders are they're going crazy right now. Everyone.
Yeah, I heard they're all sold out. I heard it's quite a fiasco. Already. Everyone's upset, dude. Did everybody Harry Potter PS1? Yeah, I heard everyone's pretty. Yeah, I heard everyone's pretty upset about that right now. But I mean, what do you expect, dude? It's like the most hyped console, and nobody's doing anything. Everyone's not doing anything, but everyone's stuck at home. I'm pretty sure everyone's sick of their Switches or their PS4s or their PS3s. Or it could be me. I'm tired of my Atari. I'm tired of my Nintendo and my GameCube. I want a PS5, yeah.
That's why we have the show. That's why we're here.
The show was created for us to get a PS5. What's up, Ron? What's up with you? Any cool news that you heard of?
Well, not really cool news. I was trying to actually look for a picture of it if I could show it, just to kind of piggyback off of what Sonia was saying. I saw something on my feed earlier that was like kind of wild crazy. Just the way, here in America, the climate is a little different right now. There's a lot of big racial tensions and all that stuff. But I don't want to I'm thinking it might be GameStop. GameStop is showing their advertisements for the PS5. No problem. But in bold letters, it says "white is right" or something like that, or it has something to do with. It just looks super crazy. Yeah. And a lot of people on my social media, they're like, "Come on, fam!" They're like,
"They did not put that in an ad." Are you serious?
I'm trying to look for it right now. It was on my Facebook feed.
If you have to work too hard, I'm not gonna. Man, somebody made that. Dude, nobody in their right mind would put that, right?
That guy's probably fired. Maybe probably out of a job.
I don't think they did that. I'm looking on the internet right now. It doesn't say anything about white is right.
Yeah, I was looking for that. I was looking for that earlier right now too, because I had seen the actual post and I was like, okay, for sure. I don't. Someone might have overthought that, and I get it. They're trying to.
But they got a black one too, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
But I guess the way it was maybe executed was maybe wrong.
Somebody trolling, dude. I think somebody's trolling, dude. Somebody probably put that out. That. Like somebody trolling.
It could be that. And then other news. Though, I did buy I did go toy shopping today. I bought myself a bat cave. You feel me?
Oh.
Bought myself a bat cave. It's one of the newer ones, but
show it off, dude.
Show it off.
Yeah, let me see it. That's your bat cave, yo. Ali, dude.
We have a weekly show and tell. If anybody gets anything new, they have to show it.
This is like the biggest thing.
I got some tax money.
Every weekend, nerding out with these guys.
I got some tax money.
All right, let's see.
I got some tax money.
Oh, I see the box.
I went and bought myself a huge.
What?
Wow.
What?
Playset.
That is wild.
You got the car already, though, right? You got Batman's
I do have several Batmobiles, yeah. So you get his city. You know what I mean? You get a little sewer system here, and then it turns into the Bat Cave on the back. So
Ew, that's
another one. Another one to the city collection that you guys know. I'm making a city instead of collecting figures now. You get to put the little GI Joes in the Bat Cave. You get to put everyone together. You know what I mean?
You're gonna have a diorama live stream.
Yes,
right?
That's really cool. I cannot wait for that.
Sure. All right, what about you, Ali?
Other than that's it.
Ali, what's cracking with you? Any cool new nerd news you heard this week?
Well, no, I mean just the biggest thing that I'm thinking about is who's going to replace, if they're going to replace Chadwick Boseman. Of course, the tragic, well, not the tragic, but the death of him. Tragic, tragic.
It is tragic.
I think
tragic.
More surprising than anything. But I think all of us can agree that when we did see him over the last few months, he did look, thinner and thinner, and a lot of fans were out there very, very worried about his condition, his health, and wondering. Some of them were even wondering, including myself, like, is he getting prepared for a role or something like that? And then, of course, unfortunately, we found out. But I think the biggest question right now is what the MCU, what Kevin Feige is going to do in terms of are they going to replace Chadwick Boseman, or are they just going to go with his sister Shuri to become the next Black Panther, which is in the comic books.
That's dope too.
Yeah. I mean, my only concern, and you guys correct me if I'm wrong, is Shuri, the actress Shuri, who plays Shuri, strong enough to carry that mantle? That's something that I think is really important. But I have my picks, though. I have my picks. If they were to do that, but there's actually one person that I have in mind who's actually part of the MCU way back in Captain America: The First Avenger.
All right, a comment box. Let us know who your picks are. But you know what? I would say let's give her a shot, right? Because before Chadwick Boseman got the role, right? Where was Chadwick Boseman at before he got that role, right? So you never know, right? I'm down to give her a shot, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, you never know what can happen. You never know.
Yeah. I'm going with Av on this one. We want Michael B. Jordan to take.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know how you're gonna. I don't know how you're gonna make that happen, but that's another thing. I don't know in the Marvel comics and MCU, no one's really dead, right? Yeah.
And some of the theories have suggested that what some fans are saying is we didn't necessarily see him die, right?
Yep.
T'Challa did call him to say, hey, we can, I can save you with our technology. Not verbatim, obviously, but he said, I'd much rather die than be held in bondage. And as the camera pans out, you see T'Challa kind of looks like he's helping him out there. Now remember, he was in that plane. I think in between, where he goes to that tree, right, where all the kings in the past have gone. So if he comes back, he could be sort of the hero that is kind of like trying to think of the word for it. But I mean, this can happen because there's a lot of people out there that said, you know what? I would like to see Michael B. Jordan become the next Black Panther. I have my pick though. He's a little bit older, but I think I'd go with him. Man, I always forget his name. His name is Luke. He was in Friday Night Lights. He was in the first Avenger, Captain America. He was one of the guys that Captain America freed. Remember all those U.S. troops that were in captive by Hydra? I forgot his name, man. Let me look him up real quick. But that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
Is it Vince Howard?
I love that theory.
No, that's
Michael B. Jordan, right?
It's the Michael B. Jordan. But man, let me look him up real quick.
Oh man, yeah.
He was part of the Howling Commandos,
well,
right?
Actually,
I'll get back to it. We'll get back to it.
Yeah, let's do that for later because that's actually one of my things. Shout out, hey Patrick Azari. I was trying to give you your coins, but we couldn't find your account. I'm gonna take a screenshot of your account right now. Now that I know you're here, but we'll give you your coins later. Yeah, Patrick Rizzari. There we go. Michael B. Jordan. As far for me, my only cool news that I saw this week was they're bringing back. So there was this crazy game back in the day. It was called Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Right.
Oh.
It was an online only game that came out like in 2012 or 2013, like that. Right. But they only had the license for 4 years. But it was a super fun beat 'em up. And but after the license ran out, the game was gone. So the game's been gone since like 2015, I think, or something like that. So everyone really loved the game, but there was nowhere to get it, nowhere to download it. The only people that had the game were the people that downloaded it in that 4-year window from back in the day. But recently, they were able to secure the rights, and the game is coming back out again, and on one of my favorite consoles, the Nintendo Switch. It'll be coming out in December-ish, holiday season, they said. So Scott Pilgrim versus the World arcade game was coming out. That game is super tight. I hope you guys can check it out.
I love that movie so much, but yeah.
Done with the latest news and updates. Let's get rolling with our top 5 list, guys. So the way this works, guys, we're gonna do our top picks. We're gonna kick it off, and we want you guys to let us know if our picks are fire or if they are garbage. You can just do that by throwing up an emoji. There you go, Derek Luke. That's the name you were looking for,
Luke.
Ali. Derek Luke. That's why we love the comment box because they always help us out. Dave Jones, Derek Luke. There we go. Who's going to be asking the questions for this round? It's going to be Sonia, right? So you're going. Yeah, this one you go. Yeah, introduce guest question by Sonia. Number 5 pick. That's you.
No, I didn't see that. Okay, all right. Well, I guess I'll roll that. I'll think of something.
All right. Well, okay, Derek Lee. There we go. I'm gonna kick it off right now. With my number 5 pick, guys. My number 5 pick for my favorite MCU character. Right. I'm gonna go with War Machine, but not Don Cheadle War Machine. I'm going with Terrence Howard War Machine. Never forget, guys. Never forget.
We are on the same page with that. Yeah.
Terrence Howard, yo. Terrence Howard originally played War Machine. Nothing against Don Cheadle. I love Don Cheadle, but Terrence Howard had that flavor, and he made War Machine hella gangster. You know, like because he has that southern kind of accent where he's like, what was that movie? What was that movie where he was a pimp?
Hustle
it's hard out here. Yeah, he had that. He brought that hustle and flow flavor to War Machine, and that I'm going with my number 5, yo. Terrence Howard as War Machine as my number 5
right there too. Next time, baby. I remember that scene too. Oh yeah.
He gave War Machine hustle and flow. Guys, don't forget to throw a fire emoji or a vomit emoji for our picks. Thank you guys. There you go.
Oh my god, I'm so scared of the vomit emoji, but okay.
There you go. Ron Sora, what's your pick for number 5, man?
You know, me and my friends on Kumu actually earlier this week were actually nerding out about our favorite. You know, so it's kind of funny how we kind of had almost the same subject here. But this is an homage, also, a shout out also to my homie Steve Rumer. But
fires.
when he brought this character in, I was like, you know what? I love this character. This dude is dope. Y'all know Ant-Man. Y'all know Ant-Man, right?
Ant-Man.
Yes. Which
Ant-Man.
one?
In
Which
Ant-Man,
one, though?
Ant-Man, he has a best friend named Luis. His best friend Luis.
Yes.
Yes. Luis. Yes.
Yes.
There we go. If you guys don't know, this is the dude right here. We're going.
Yo.
Oh, that's a fire pick. That's a fire pick for sure.
I agree. Hold
That's
on.
a fire
I gotta
pick.
give this dude some love, yo. You know,
There we go. We're going with Luis.
Can't find
Luis
it.
in the MCU. He's an MCU
he's
character. He actually
Yes, he
has
did.
his own action figure that just came out. Actually, this past last couple of months, he has a 2-pack at Target right now. But yeah, this dude is. I mean, he never left Scott. You know what I'm saying? He was his cellmate in prison, and you know what I mean. When he got out, when Scott got out, he was there to pick him up. You know what I'm saying?
No, that was the best. Dude, I was the biggest fan of him. I was the biggest fan of him when he was explaining how Mexicans and Morrissey.
Yes,
he's like, you know, and then they were playing Morrissey. And I was like, yo, I grew up with that. Like I went to the that's facts for like Southern California. When we were going to when I would go to some restaurants, it would be nothing but the Smiths and Morrissey playing. So I was just like, hell yeah. Shout out to all the rebels in LA.
Shout out to the abuelas, man. Shout out to the abuelas.
Mr. Peak, what is your pick for your number 5 favorite MCU character of all time?
You guys kind of took it in a different direction. I was actually thinking about like the actual Avengers and stuff. You're talking about other characters.
The whole MCU, man.
The whole MCU, man. Shoot, just let's give me 5 more minutes. All right, give me 5 more minutes because I was thinking okay, give me 5 more minutes. I'll come on.
All right. All right, we're gonna go Sonia. There you go.
Okay.
We'll go to Sonia. We'll go to Sonia's pick, and then we'll pick Sonia's pick question. Then we'll come back to Ali.
Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, so I had a pretty hard time with this list. You know, when you first told me that, we're going to be talking about MCU characters, I'm like, oh yeah, da-da-da-da-da. But then the more I thought about it, I was like, wait, this was my list maybe last year, 2 years ago. It's changed a lot since then. So I don't know if anyone's going to agree with my number 5 pick, but I really like this character because she's a badass. She's so total classy lady, and her boyfriend is Captain America. So I'm going to go with Peggy Carter. I like her.
Good pick. Great pick.
I think she's
Carter.
Cool. She's completely like, yeah. Oh, come on.
I forgot about Peggy Carter.
How could you forget about Peggy Carter?
Great show.
She's super classy. Like, look at that. I mean, come on. Yeah. I watched what was it, Agent Carter on Netflix. I didn't get to finish it though. I do.
Oh yeah, she did have her own show.
Yeah,
she's great on that show.
She's great in that show.
Yeah.
Well,
so I don't know. I think
British?
she's another. She's British.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I totally forgot about. I don't want to say. I'm not gonna say nothing negative, but I did forget about her.
Founder of Shield, one of the founders of
She was the first one that popped in my head. She was one of the founders. That's
there you
right.
go. You're getting a fires. You're getting 100. All right.
Nice. Okay,
Sonia,
great. Thanks, guys.
What's your guys for 5,000 coins? Sonia,
super nerdy picks so far.
What you want them to answer?
All right, so I top of my head, really easy. You know, it's number 5. We're going to warm this up. So for 5,000 coins, guys, who is the actress that plays Peggy Carter in Agent Carter and also Captain America? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
Who is it, guys?
Anybody?
Answer mo lang, Ans. Sino ba yung actress? Sino itong actress na to?
Yan, si Danonimus. With Haley Atwell.
Haley Atwell. Congratulations.
Congratulations, my friend. You just won yourself. What nangyari? Wait. There.
This is Katy Perry. Katy Perry.
She does kind of like Katy Perry. She has a Katy Perry vibe. Okay. John Isaac's here.
She doesn't look like Katy Perry.
He has a Katy Perry vibe. She does. Because Katy Perry has that whole, that 40s. I love the 40s, by the way. That's like one of my favorite eras, which is also why she's at number 5. So
All right.
So
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, going back to Ali. Ali, did you figure out who is your number 5 Marvel character or Marvel Cinematic Universe?
I got one.
Who you going with?
Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna go with Jarvis.
Ooh.
Jarvis.
I think because you know what? Okay. I like Friday. No, I like Friday. But Jarvis, he started out with Iron Man, and I love his British accent.
Ooh.
And I could just if I'm going to be flying around the suit, I want some. I want to have that. That camaraderie from Jarvis. I want Jarvis to be on my side. That's what I want.
There's Jarvis right there.
I'm gonna go with
those lights right there. That's him.
Jarvis, dude.
No, the yellow lights. The yellow lights right there.
This one right here.
Yeah, that's what Jarvis looks like. Yes.
Yeah. I wanted Jarvis too, yo. I got like this old beat up Apple PowerBook. I need to upgrade, yo.
I love that
Jarvis.
I love that.
There we go, Jarvis. I did not even consider that one. Well, I didn't. Okay, that
integral part.
Yeah,
integral part.
Fire for damn sure.
Age of Ultron too was responsible for creating. You know what I mean?
Nice.
No,
totally agree. Jarvis, it is. There we go. All right, guys. Moving on to round number 4. Round number 4. Here we go. Who will be asking the question for round number 4?
I'm asking a question on this one. Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be Ron, so you'll go last. Let's have Sonia, First Lady of Retro.
All right,
Who are you going with your pick for number 4 favorite cinematic universe or Marvel Cinematic Universe character?
All right, so this one, Ron already mentioned him. I love this guy. The first time I saw this character, I was like, "Boo, this guy's lame. Like, who wants to be this guy? Like, you know what I mean?" But he turns out to be one of the most important characters in this whole thing. So, I'm gonna go with Ant-Man, Scott Lang, as my number 4. Yeah, he's super funny. Like I love him. Yeah, he's super badass. Like a lot of people were like, me, I was like, yeah, Ant-Man, lame, super lame. Like, what are his powers? Getting big and really small. Like, you know what I mean? And then like when I saw the movie, I was like, this is really like this is really cool. And he started out, he was like a thief and all of that. So he was kind of one of the bad guys before, and then he became a good guy. And yeah, I super love it. And I super love Paul Rudd. I can't even imagine anyone else who can play. I thought that was Ultraman. But yeah. Ultraman for a second. So yeah, Ant-Man is my number 4.
Yes, he was definitely on my honorable mentions. All right, yeah, Ant-Man. I do love. Out of all the movies, though, I really liked Ant-Man the most. Out of or one of my most favorite out of all the movies, Skinny Steve. But I think the what you call it, Miguel definitely stole all the Ant-Man movies. All right, damn, we just lost Ali. Hold on, we're gonna.
Oh no! Oh, there he is.
Is he back?
Back,
or is he still spinning? Are you still spinning?
He's
still spinning. Okay, he dropped out. But let me get to. I'll get to my number 4. Right, my number 4 pick for favorite Marvel Cinematic Universe characters. It's actually, dude, I got to go with Baby Groot, guys. Baby Groot.
Sorry, I got excited.
Groot,
I love Baby Groot.
Love it.
Baby Groot is a tree of few words. But he has such a powerful impact in the story, and it's super amazing that just like he kind of dies, and then they plant him, and then he grew, and he became a little asshole. He became a little asshole teenage tree.
Teenager who's playing like video games and like listening to music. Yeah,
that's hella tight, dude. All right, we're getting Ali back. And here we go. There we go, Mr. Peak. We got Mr. Peak back.
I lost you guys. Sorry about that.
All right. Well, Sonia went with Ant-Man. I went with Groot. Now we need to know Baby Groot, specifically Baby Groot. That's who I'm going with for my number 4 favorite MCU character. Ali, who is your number 4 favorite MCU character?
I'm gonna go with Thanos.
Yeah, he's not number 1. I would have thought he would have been your number 1.
He's definitely in the top 5. He's definitely in the top 5. But I'm gonna go with Thanos. If you really think about it. If it wasn't for them having to go back in time, they wouldn't have never been able to defeat him. So you're talking about the ultimate villain.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with what Groot would say. I am Groot.
I am
Oh,
Groot.
come on now, Angela. You can't say that on here. You can't say that on here, right?
What?
You can't say I am Groot. You know what I mean? People might be listening. You know what I mean?
Hi. Vexel.
I don't get it.
I can't say your name, but yeah. Hello.
All right. Thanos definitely yes, he is. Thanos killed it, right? Thanos is one of the best like movie villains of all time. Don't pick, man. Don't pick. All right, Ron Sara, for your pick. Let's see where this is going. I know it's going to be some left field. Left field Ron Sara pick.
Actually,
let's go, man.
Actually, this one isn't too left field. Actually, one of Angelo's teammates. I'm gonna go with Drax. One of my favorite dudes ever.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I love
Drax
that.
is
Yep.
he's a simple man. Like he just wants revenge. Thanos and whoever else was responsible for the death of his wife and daughter, and he just wants revenge. And I love how he's so driven, yet he's very literal. So the jokes that he has are well written for him. Dave Bautista also, who is a Filipino Greek, you know what I'm saying? I mean, representing for us out there. I'm a wrestling fan also, so of course I love, you know what I mean, Dave?
Yeah, I was about to say, this is very in line with your beliefs and
your religion.
I was going to say, though, this spot for this particular, the number 4 spot was very hard for me. So we could talk about who we might have, left off the list or whatever, but I'm going to go with Drax. He was really, really good. And not only that, hey, he kicks ass, you know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Drax.
Yeah, but I said Drax is clueless.
Man.
He is. That's what I love about him, though. He's so, like, I just want to give him a hug, you know?
Oh, man. He said, but, dude. All right. So here we go. Hey, for your question, bro.
Yes, I do have a question.
What is for 5,000 coins? What is your is your question?
Hopefully you guys remember this part here. There's a part where Peter Quill first meets Drax. And he does a hand gesture. He does a hand gesture that Drax does not understand. What is that gesture, guys?
Oh.
What is that gesture?
Is there an emoji for it?
There's not an emoji, but it's like 3 words. You could say 3, maybe 3 words. Come on, guys. Let's see.
Guys, kung gusto nyo manalo ng 5,000 coins, sabihin nyo na anong ginawa ni Peter Quill.
It's not that, actually, Av. Yeah. It's totally not that. You know what I mean? It's totally not that. I don't think. You guys don't know this one. It was a hand gesture. You can type the 3 words. Should I do the hand gesture so you guys know?
Yeah.
To speed it up.
I don't even know what it is, dude.
Yeah, you don't remember that where Peter Quill tells him.
What?
And then you.
No.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take what John says right there. Cutthroat. There you go.
Okay.
John Zick.
Yeah, there you go. John Zick.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
John Zick, congratulations. You just won 5,000 coins. They will be in your wallet at some point this week. Hopefully
you better
before
come by
next
my
Saturday.
stream and drop some gifts too.
All right, Sonia will also be presenting the question for number 3, so she'll go last. Let's kick off the number 3 picks right now. Ali, who is your 3rd favorite MCU character of all time? Are you? Yeah, it's still frozen. How about Ron? You kick it off first. Who? Well, you went last. I'll kick it off first, dude. I'll go with my 3rd pick. My 3rd pick for favorite MCU character was a movie. He started a movie that I thought was going to be whack as hell, but it actually ended up being really, really good. I'm gonna go with Stephen Strange, Doctor Strange.
Oh,
I'm gonna go with Doctor
He
Strange.
almost made my list too. Excuse me.
Yeah,
I love that.
I liked it because he's like an asshole doctor, but like he'd be like saving people, and I don't know, dude. That dude's cool. He like he's cool. Then he had to go he traveled all the way around the world, you know, trying to get his steadiness back. But yeah, I give it up to him. Dope character. I like him. Doctor Strange. Going with that dude. Nice. And then Ron, what's your pick for a number? What is Av saying? Doctor Strange is OP. What does OP mean?
Overpowered.
Out of place?
Overpowered?
Just kidding.
Okay.
Overpowered.
You're saying he's overpowered?
Yeah, for sure, dude. He's level 9999999. Hell yeah, dude. And Doctor Strange was like, dude, Doctor Strange was hella whoop on all the Dragon Ball Z's, dude. All right, Ron.
Oh man, my number 4
Ball Tilda. Ball Tilda's tight, yo.
Tilda.
But man, Ball Tilda should have been Asian though, dude.
Oh, great, man.
His power level is over 9,000. Say what? Over 9,000. This is getting stupid. All right, Ron. Let's go with your pick, man. What is your pick for your number 3 favorite MCU character of all time?
This one was hard. I'm gonna go with Thor.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Thor.
Yeah. Yeah. He also made my list too.
You know, Thor. You know,
Fat Thor though, right? I'm gonna go with Fat Thor. Right now, I feel like Fat Thor.
He almost made my list.
I feel like Fat Thor right now, dude.
Me too. I
feel. All the incarnations of Thor. I mean, you see how in the first movie it was a little bit more serious, you know, with Kenneth Branagh directing. Also, kind of to have that in the second, but then Thor Ragnarok comes along and completely, you know, kind of does a Guardians of the Galaxy take on Thor, and not only that, but his story arc, I think is pretty cool. You know, it's just him learning, you know, kind of like a man, you know, Captain America's a man out of time, but this guy enjoys Middle Earth or whatever it is. You know, they call this place Mid-Earth or whatever. Midgard. There you go. Midgard, right?
Yeah.
So
man,
like,
he looked like he hanging out the Big Lebowski.
Man,
like he would be hanging out the bowling alleys,
you know,
dude.
He went through a lot. I mean, the reason why he's even Fat Thor or whatever, he's depressed. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
The fact that he gave up also his kingdom. You know what I'm saying? But an amazing character. Dude. Just an amazing character, dude. I mean, Thor, man. This was a hard pick because I almost had somebody else in the slot, but I liked Thor's arc better. Just to see it go from serious to something funny, and you know, we're gonna get something else with them with Love and Thunder. You know, the next Thor movie, which is gonna be amazing too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's gonna be dope.
Hey yo, thank you, Bianca, for the Tortillos gifts.
Tortillos. Yeah,
I do like Thor's character a lot because you know they made the pivot, right? They were like, okay, when Thor first came out, he was like the serious character. It was almost like kind of like Hellboyish, you know, kind of like the serious character dealing with like the netherworld. And then, you know, they pivoted it to like, you know, they made him much more dynamic and more like almost like less self-aware, like self-aware, but like less self-aware, you know, like just like just pivoting the wrong, like, you know, just pivoting his character to like the modern times. I mean, like I would have never thought as a kid that Thor would have made a great like movie character, dude. Like I would have never thought that. But yo, shout out to Marvel, they did a great job. Damn, we lost Ali again. Yeah.
What's up?
Hold on.
I acquire more meat. What was it?
All right. All right. Do you want to go? Here's Ollie. Let's get Ollie back up in here. Hold on.
There he is.
I'll be right back, guys. Grab the show for a second. I'll be right back. And then let's get Ollie's pick for number. Let's get Ollie's pick for number three, and then Tanya's pick. Yeah.
Cool beans. All right. So Ollie, what is your number 3 pick?
Man, you threw me. I was just gonna go for like the main characters, but all right. Well, my number 3 pick, I would probably have to go with. I'll go with Yondu.
Yondu.
Oh,
yeah. because he's just so he's so Yondu is he's so pulled in two different directions, right? He's got to maintain he's got to maintain face in front of his crew. I forgot the name of the crew, but we did see them show up in Endgame, right, in that final epic battle scene. Of course, he had that soft spot. He raised them pretty much.
He was a dad.
At first you think he's a bad thing. And I'll Yondu.
I agree with this one
too. I've always loved the actor that plays him. I just can't think of his name right now, but he's always been a good actor.
Can you do the whistle?
Okay. He's a great, dude. Yeah, he plays a great military asshole. This actor, he's like dope at that role, dude.
Yeah, he is. I mean, I just think the thing is, I've seen him in so many. How old are you guys anyway? How old are you guys? You guys are.
We're boomers.
We're boomers, dog.
We're boomers.
I'm talking about.
Club 40 over here, dog. It's Club 40 over here.
I'm going. He was like in Cliffhanger, a young Yondu in Cliffhanger with Sylvester Stallone. So we're going back to 1992, 1993. Yeah. So I've always liked him as an actor.
All right, Sonia, let's get it. What is your pick for number 3, yo?
All right, so number 3, I don't know if people are going to agree with me on this one, but I like this character because, I don't know, always wanted to be a pilot. I love how she just kind of like, during the final battle, she just kind of comes in the last minute, kicks his ass, and then leaves. It's super cool. So I'm going with number 3 is Captain Marvel.
Nice.
Captain Marvel.
I love this movie too.
Yeah,
Captain Marvel was tight. And then you know what's so dope about that movie? It was made for us boomers. That was my era, yo.
90s. Super cool.
Yeah. That was 80s, right? Was it 80s or 90s? It was like early 90s.
That was the 90s.
Early 90s, right?
Early 90s,
like 95.
Yeah, and it was actually shot in my hometown in the South Bay, South Bay of California. So a lot of the places they were going to, I was like, I know that place. Like I knew those places.
Awesome.
So I was like, yeah, that was tight. All right, Sonia, for 5,000 coins.
I like Brie Larson too. Like I think she's a really good actress as well. I don't think anybody else could have. Yeah, she's super cool. I like her.
Yeah.
All right.
Kill that role. Hell yeah.
For 5,000 coins, Sonia, what do you want? What do you want the people to know, or what do you want to know from the people?
This one's going to be a little bit easier as well. Carol Danvers is a member of the U.S. military, but which branch is she from?
There we go.
I think I just kind of I talked about it.
Was it the same branch as Sir James?
There, Patrick.
Yes, it is. Go. Yes, it is.
The Air Force.
There it is. Let's pull
Shout
it up.
Shout out to our military forces, you feel me?
Military forces. There we go.
There it is.
I'm going to get... There
shout
she is. My girl.
Shout out to the same military branch as... Air Force. Shout out to the same military branch.
All the badass girls out there, too. So, yeah.
You hear that, James? Air Force. Full of the baddest girls in the military. Shout out to
female Top Gun. Somebody said that. That's cool.
But Top Gun wasn't. But Top Gun is Navy. That wasn't Air Force.
That wasn't Air Force?
Nope. Top Gun is Navy.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Now we're getting to this is where everyone gets serious now. The number 2 picks right here, guys.
Oof.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just making sure. Okay, I'm good with my
switches
picks.
like earlier too. I was like, I don't know about this one.
I'm gonna. I know who.
Yeah.
My number 2 and my number 1 were kind of interchangeable. I'll kick it off with my number 2. My number 2 pick for all-time favorite MCU character. And I'm going with a villain, guys. I'm going with a villain who I think should be a hero. I think they need to bring this dude back. I think we spoke about it earlier. Mm-hmm. I'm going with my dude, Michael B. Jordan, Killmonger.
Oh,
Michael B. Jordan, my number 2 favorite MCU character of all time. Doc Ock, we cannot put Doc Ock because he's not in the MCU. Doc Ock is part of the other Doc Ock is part of the what you call it, the what is it? The Marvel Studios, but not
Spider-Man. Yeah.
Yeah, he's part of Marvel
Right.
Studios, but not
Fox,
the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yeah. All
Sony,
right.
there you go. Not Fox.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Crap. I was supposed to ask the question. I was supposed to ask the question for this, guys. I'll ask my question later. I keep on getting thrown off because Ali keeps on dropping in and out. He's like doing his superhero power. I keep on getting thrown off.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you guys a Killmonger related question later on. All right. Let's get to Sonia right now. Sonia, what is your pick for your number two favorite MCU character of all time?
Okay, I completely. Yeah, this is actually not part of the. I completely forgot to take him out. Whoops! But I'm just gonna mention it. Yeah. Okay. So I put. I don't know, because yeah, no, he's not part. Okay. Well, anyways, I'm still gonna go with this because I thought the movies were really good. He's really funny. He's just kind of like, he started out with like bad at being good, and then just like he's super. I don't know. I like him. He's cool. He's hilarious. Deadpool. He's Marvel, but he's not exactly MCU. So yeah.
You're breaking the rules, Sonia.
I know.
Sonia, you're breaking the rules.
I completely forgot. Yeah.
Okay, fine. We'll do a Deadpool, I guess.
I'm sorry. I completely forgot to take him out. I was supposed to I could have replaced him, but I don't know.
Please defend your case.
Somebody please. I don't know.
Why is Deadpool
great movie, by the way?
I like Deadpool. I think he's so funny, and like, I actually discovered a new character, Gwenpool, after like she's one of the newer characters with Marvel, I guess. So I don't know. He's funny. He's hilarious, and it's Ryan Reynolds. He's pretty.
And they might cross them over. They might cross the. franchises over, so.
They just bought
I guess
right?
it's an early pick, so maybe I'm predicting the future. Just kidding. I don't know.
Okay, fine, Sonia. He's Van Wilder. Patrick said you went with Van Wilder.
Wasn't he also like Green? What's his face? The other one that really sucked. Yeah, Green Lantern. That was not a good movie.
It's horrible.
What was up with OG Deadpool though, dude? OG Deadpool was like not cracking, dude.
Oh yeah, the guy with no mouth.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah,
that was like, what the hell?
I was like, how you gonna make Deadpool?
It's the cool thing about Deadpool. Like the marketing was great too. Like they were basically like making fun of the movie. Also, like I thought it was great. It was really, really good.
Yeah,
the whole thing.
Okay, fine. You get a pass.
Sorry, my number. Sorry, I get a pass. Okay.
She's not MCU,
and he has
but
a weakness for kittens. I guess we can all agree with that.
All right, there we go. All right, Ron, who is your pick for your number two favorite Marvel character, MCU character of all time?
This dude's amazing. Come on now. I'll just say it. Iron Man, Tony Stark.
Oh yeah,
one of the greatest ever. Come on. Yeah. I mean, he started this and with the movie, but I mean, Iron Man is very flawed. A flawed hero. In the comic books, he had a lot more demons than he had on the movies, but he's just as tragic as, say, somebody like Batman. Almost, they always get compared because of who they are. They are just men, and it's a technology, the responsibility. Tony is all of us. Also, he's at times pompous. He has an ego, but there's other times where he will sacrifice himself for the greater good. And of course, you've seen what happens at the end of it all. But this dude literally was depressed and racking his brain from all the stuff that was going to happen.
I love you 3000.
That was going to happen. You know what I mean? So I mean, probably one of the best characters on screen. Shout out to Robert Downey Jr. for doing that. And at the time too, that dude had his own demons. So when people are like, man, y'all giving this dude a chance, it's like, yo, this dude might be able to really do it. And I'm an 80s kid. You know what I mean? So I grew up on Robert Downey Jr. We always kind of
RDJ.
Yes.
Weird science.
Weird science.
Weird
Yeah,
science.
you know
Oh
what
my
I'm
God, I
saying?
love that
Come
movie.
on, you know what I mean? We always rooted for this dude. So, to see where he's at, I mean, damn, you know what I mean? Like we all can relate to Iron Man in some way. So I'm gonna go with Iron Man as my number 2. If that's
I'm just gonna
that
pick.
guy's my number
This
2.
is the old photo of Ron Sora in the 80s.
Yo, me, hell yeah.
Do you guys remember?
He was my number 2 actually, and then
Do you guys remember? Do you remember Rodney Dangerfield, Back to School? He was in that. He was the roommate of the son of Rodney Dangerfield. You remember that? Yeah.
Yes.
Rodney.
I mean, I'm going way back.
Yes.
Yes. Hold on.
That was a very young Robert Downey Jr.
Man, this fool looks like he listens to Morrissey.
What's that? What's that?
To Morrissey and the Smiths. He'd be a homie. Look at that, dude. Look at that blouse, yo.
Back to School, man. Oh man. He was also on Saturday Night Live too, on one of the worst seasons of Saturday Night Live, but a young Robert Downey on Saturday Night Live, like back in the days and stuff too. So I mean,
hold on. Av is saying
a whole bunch.
Yeah, Av is saying that if Iron Man was a rapper, he'd be Andre 3000. No, that's incorrect. There is an Iron Man rapper, right?
Tell him.
Who is Iron Man is. Oh man, wait, I'm forgetting. It's a Wu-Tang member. Hold on.
It's your friend.
Which one?
So there's what you call it? Ghostface, son.
There you
Ghostface.
go.
Ghostface. There is Ghostface is Iron Man, dude. In fact, his album was called Iron Man, and he went by the name Tony Starks. So shout out to the Wu-Tang Clan and Ghostface Killer for keeping Iron Man alive. If you guys don't know, you guys need to listen to Tony Starks.
Yeah, go listen to Supreme Clientele also. He uses a lot of Iron Man samples on Supreme Clientele.
Yes, there we go.
Nice.
So there you go, Ab, Young Buck.
Shout out to all
Millennial,
my Tommy Hill
Gen
ice
Z,
rocking. You know what I'm
Gen
saying?
Z not knowing.
Shout out to Tommy Hilfiger. Shout out to Nautica. Shout out to Pele Pele. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Helly Hansen.
Helly Hansen. Shout out to the Jesus piece. If you got a Jesus piece, you feel me?
Iron Man 3000. That's all I hate you guys. I'm shaking my head. I'm just trying to participate. All right, Ali Peak. Who is your number 2 Marvel Cinematic Universe character of all time?
Man, I'm gonna go with Captain America.
Captain America.
Hey.
Am I the only one that didn't like the Captain America movies?
Oh, you crazy!
What?
You crazy.
Okay.
Really? Wow. Tell him, Ali. Tell him, Ali,
about it. What am I missing here? What am I missing?
I'll be honest with you. I didn't think it was going to work. I mean, when I was growing up, I didn't like to read the comics. He wasn't interesting. I was reading more X and stuff. But just to get to know the character, right? Steve Rogers, like, wow, okay. I mean, this is like the pure superhero that we know, right? And he always kept to his values, his beliefs. He did kind of go off-road a little bit between Civil War and Avengers Endgame, but of course he redeemed himself. But he always kept that. He always kept that. And of course there was that, Peggy Carter, that he was in love with this woman, and he was always looking back into the past opportunity, took Tony Stark's advice, and reunited with the love of his life by taking 2 extra vials. You remember that? They went back to 1970. He's kind of snuck those. Yeah. So I'll go with I don't think we haven't mentioned him. We haven't mentioned him yet. So I'm going with Steve.
Not yet. No.
Shout out to him, man.
I really didn't think the movie was going to work. It was kind of like the same feeling I got. And I don't know if you guys agree with me. I didn't think that Wonder Woman was going to work. I didn't think that Aquaman was going to work. But those have been the 2 best to me, in my opinion. They've been the best.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it's or Batman versus Superman, or I'm going on DC State Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yeah, for sure. Made a believer out of me. So,
Ab says the best Steve, other than Skinny Steve, is Scuba Steve.
Scuba
Shout
Steve,
out to Adam Sandler.
I'm Scuba Steve. Scuba Steve. What was it? Oh God, I forgot the line. But yeah, Scuba Steve's father.
Angelo,
What's
real
up?
quick though, Angelo, I was gonna say, I mean, Captain America is probably one of the best franchises too. I mean, Winter Soldier and Civil War are probably two of the best Marvel. I mean, Winter Soldier alone, I think that's a badass movie. You know what I mean? It's
I gotta watch it again, man. I'll give it another shot. I think when it came, when it came out, I think I was all marveled out already, and I just wanted to stick with the adventure movies because, like, I was just like, I'm not. But yeah, I'll go check out those two movies again.
Did you guys see what happened to Chris Evans this week, though?
Yeah,
no.
A little slip up on his Instagram, I think it was. I didn't see it, but I heard a lot. I just saw a lot.
Did he get canceled? Did he get canceled? I hope he didn't.
I don't think so. No, actually, he didn't get canceled. He was just. I mean, there were memes and people talked about it for about a day, and then they forgot about it, which is kind of strange for,
Well, let's not forget about it. What was his name? Let's pull it up. What was
I don't know.
Chris Evans?
I don't know if it's. I don't think his elephant got released. He accidentally posted something.
Okay.
He wasn't supposed to post.
Angelo, his shield got exposed. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, ain't nothing wrong with that, dude. That's cool. Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah, and then he took it down like right away. So
all right.
yeah.
I need to get to my my number 2 question, guys. So you guys already know my number 2 pick. My number 2 pick was, of course, my favorite is Killmonger, right? Guys, for 5,000 coins. For 5,000 coins. And the Marvel Cinematic Universe, right? When Killmonger as a kid had to go leave Wakanda, what American city did he grow up in? Home of the greatest NBA team of all time.
Oh my God! You gotta be kidding me.
Yes, I did.
All right.
I did.
We're getting
No.
New York.
Come on.
Lava knows.
You have got to be kidding me.
I'm out here in the debate.
No, I'm not kidding, man.
Hey, look.
Been a fan.
Let's just stick to MCU. You've got to be kidding me. All right, let's go.
I'm from LA, but I am not a Laker fan. I was just like, I gotta.
Wow.
But I am like a Warriors fan, right?
Shame
I am
on you. Shame.
I am like a Warriors
now,
fan, though. I'll dig in anytime I can.
Why are you a Warriors fan?
Run TMC, man. Run TMC, dude. Tim Hardaway.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Since I was a kid, dude. Tim Hardaway, dude.
Not like all the bandwagon. The guys who jumped on the
No,
bandwagon. That's fair. What you said. That's fair.
Run TMC, bro.
I can respect that. I can respect that. Okay,
yeah, I was a fan. When I was a kid, dude, that was like my team when I was a kid growing up. It was them and the Clippers. Those were my 2 teams. Yeah. So there we go.
All right. The Lakers?
Wow. Shout out to people that know about sunny Oakland, California.
Crazy.
All right, guys. Okay, Ali's gonna go last for our number 1 picks because Ali, you're gonna be asking the question. All right, this is for our number one picks right here. So let's kick it off with our first lady of retro. Who is your number one? Favorite MCU character of all time? MCU character, not Marvel Studios.
I know. Actually, I really wanted to change it last minute, my number 2, but I'm like, that's cheating. So I just kind of went with it. But yeah, I was going to go with Iron Man. But anyways, number 1 on my list, it was hard. I was switching between 2 of the characters in the same movie because I love that movie so much. It's my favorite Marvel movie ever. I'm gonna have to go with Rocket Raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Groot told me.
He's my favorite. Yeah, he's super. Star-Lord almost made my number 1, but I'm gonna hand it to the guy with the fur and the ears because
he has fur and ears.
Fur and ears, and he's just like a super potty mouth. His best friend is a tree. You know what I mean? And he's a weapons specialist. He loves to troll, and I really love that. When he asked Star-Lord, or what's his name, to get the eye because he said he really needed it, I was like, that's like one of my favorite parts. Yeah, he's my favorite. I love this guy. Yeah, Rocket's really cool.
Rocket's tight.
Yes.
All right.
And yes, he was voiced by Bradley Cooper. Yes.
Nice.
There you go, Patrick. Thank you.
For that. Ron Sora.
Yeah.
Ron Sora, who's your pick for your number 2 favorite MCU character of all time?
I've been saying this for years. I've been saying this pick for years. The best character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe is Loki. Loki.
Oh,
You know what
all
I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
It's Loki. I mean, from the beginning, you could not really trust this dude. Not only that, because of him, he ushers in that Battle of New York. He got blood on his hands, but ever since then, he's tried to make amends, tried to have a relationship, try to do good, try to have a relationship with his brother. I mean, you know what I mean? And that dynamic. And not only that, but the Loki in our timeline, I mean, no spoiler alert or anything, but I'm just saying he dies in our timeline, and he continues on as his mischievous self from the 2012 one, with him being out there with the Tesseract. So his arc's not done yet. You know what I'm saying? His arc's not done yet when you thought it was. And even his last moments, he kind of died valiantly trying to, take out Thanos. He had Thanos there. He had the Hulk there, and they couldn't do nothing against Thanos. And I thought that scene really, really like kind of dug in. But then when you go and watch, the second part of the movie and find out like, hey, he's still out there. He's going to be getting his own, right? He's going to be on Disney Plus with his show. So, I mean, I can't wait. One of my favorite characters ever. You know what I'm saying? Loki. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And the beginning of that timeline, right? That alternative reality for Loki starts from the time from 2012, right? It starts from 2012. Yeah, so pretty interesting how they're going to go.
Hey, Loki just sent you a Carlito Cares, dude. Loki just sent Ron a Carlito Cares.
Thank you so much, Loki. Oh, I see that, Loki. Hey,
thank you, Loki. We have Loki in the comment box. Shout out your biggest fan, Ron.
Apple's here. What's up, Apple?
All right. My number one favorite character is actually a serious one. I'm gonna bring it back, dude. Somebody had already mentioned this dude, but I'm gonna bring it back. But I'm gonna announce him as his Filipino version. I'm going with Plancha Man. Plancha Man is my number one.
Plancha Man.
Plancha Man is my number. Whoa,
one of the greatest.
Plancha Man, the greatest. Yeah, the greatest. Like because without what, dude? Like, okay, there was some good like Marvel movies, right? I mean, probably Blade was probably like the best ones. Like Blade 1 and 2 were like probably the best Marvel movies before Plancha Man came out. And then when Plancha Man came out, what was it, 2008? I remember I was in the Philippines and going to the theaters. This is like one of the first movies I saw in the Philippines in the theaters, and I did not expect anything out of it. I was just like, whatever, yeah, cool. They're gonna make a Harry Potter Marvel movie, great, whatever. And then when I saw it, I was like, yo, dude, they made him hella funny. Like, Pepper Potts is hella dope. Like, the whole story, they made it like believable. They brought Marvel to the cinematic universe, and without Plancha Man, there would be no cinematic universe. So he, to me, is the greatest out of all the MCU. Bam.
There you go. I agree.
First movie was amazing. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right, Ali. What is your number one?
I was going to go with Plancha Man also, because if Plancha Man didn't work, this is also redemption for Robert Downey Jr. I mean, to me, this is his best work. It's his best work. It is. I mean, he's come out with great movies in the past, but this is his best work, and it's going to make him legend. Now, because we chose Plancha Man together, I do have an honorable mention, and I'm going to go. I'm going to go with I'll go with King T'Challa. I'm going to go with Black because of what they were able to accomplish with Black Panther and how Black Panther character T'Challa, they were beloved. I mean, so many people. It wasn't just Black Panther. It was Shuri. People love Shuri. I forgot the love interest in that movie. Forgot her name. She's a great actress, Academy Award winner. I forgot her name. Lupita. Yeah. Okay, and then it just had so many great. Michael B. Jordan, of course, we talked about him, and then Angela Bassett, who is just an iconic actress in her own right. But I mean, it was just a great cast, a great story, and we want to see more of the Black Panther. hopefully they come up with something really creative in the future. But I would go with it's a toss up between Iron Man, honorable mention, T'Challa, Black Panther, because King T'Challa has resonated with so many people around the world, especially when he died. So much outpour and so much support, emotional support. So I'm going to go with those two. Well,
yeah, and also just the role that he played, like that Black Panther played for this next generation. I mean, like I know a lot of people like that were inspired by the film. Like especially just all the roles, like all the cultural roles that kind of broke down, right? Because like watching like little Asian kids and little white kids going, I want to be Black Panther, I want to be T'Challa. That was dope, man. So like just the cultural significance of that, and growing up, it was like one of those things where you always wanted to be like, I guess our eras was like Van Damme, Schwarzenegger, right? But like, or Wesley Snipes too. Wesley Snipes and Denzel.
Wesley Snipes,
Dude, shout out to Blade. Everyone keeps forgetting about Blade, but Blade was like, one of the OG Marvel movies. Blade was a Marvel movie.
I gotta say something. I just got one more thing to say. First of all, I'm not name dropping, but this is just absolutely crazy. Is my teammate in college. I went to St. Mary's College, by the way, so I do have some sentiments towards the Bay Area. All right. And I went to school. He was our combo guard. We played at St. Mary's together all 4 years. Mahershala Ali playing the new Blade.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Wow. Which is crazy. It's crazy. Just mind blowing because I found this out about through actually one of our other teammates who is a stand-up comedian, and he posted. This was San Diego Comic-Con last year, and he said, "Shout out to my brother. I'm so proud of him. #MCU, #the Daywalker." I'm like, hold up, time out.
Yeah, he's gonna kill that role, bro.
What's going on here?
Yeah.
Yes, he got Blade. He is the new Blade. Yeah,
that's
and then we were teammates.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
I can't wait for the new
wait.
Blade movies.
I am curious.
That's gonna be
I want to know. Yeah,
that's gonna be tight.
Okay.
Ali.
Hey, yo, Ali, I was gonna say he was also great in Luke Cage. I thought he was the best villain.
Yeah, Cottonmouth.
In the Luke Cage.
Yeah.
Oh man, he was so badass, and I wish that he had a longer run. I had wished that.
Me too. Yeah, I couldn't understand that. Yeah.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, great actor.
All right. Yeah. For 5,000 coins.
Remembered. Okay, go.
Ali, for 5,000 coins, what is your trivia question for these folks about Iron Man? Oh no, did Ali freeze? Ali's mentally, telepathically connecting it. Okay, there we go. Ali, there it is. All right.
There we go.
All right, cool.
Okay, go ahead. All right, okay.
Yeah,
trivia question?
Your trivia question. What is it about Iron Man?
Trivia question. Okay. Oh, about Iron Man? It's got to be about Iron Man? Or can it be about something else?
Actually, make it about something else. Just ask the audience.
No. It's got to be. Okay,
well, traditionally we go on our pick.
We're breaking rules. It's okay.
Oh, okay. No, I know that. Okay. So, oh man, Iron Man. Oh no, let's just break the rules. This is one time, and I promise we'll never
just
do that
this one time.
But this is one time. Okay, so let's go into the Black Widow movies. All right. Okay. No. Okay.
Oh, wow.
I got it.
Oh no!
Oh no!
No! Why no? Why does it always happen at the super important moment?
Ali, type it out. No, we missed it. Type it out. We'll ask it.
Yeah.
Yeah, type it out. We'll ask it. Oh no! Ali froze again.
Oh no!
Yeah.
He froze.
Let's see if Ali will be able to type it out. Okay, Sonia, what were you about to say first before?
I was gonna say, you know what? Yeah, while we're waiting for Ali, so I just remembered something really cool. So who was Thor? Like, who picked Thor for that? Was that you, Ron?
Yes, I did have Thor on my list. At
Thor's
number 3.
List? At number 3, you know, my sister actually met Thor here in the Philippines, accidentally in the airport. Maria met Thor. Like, she had no idea who he was at first. I think they were just kind of waiting for their luggage or waiting for their ride. Okay, I think they were she was waiting for her ride. He was there. Then they got to talking about like, I don't know. I think he approached her first. What's happening? Oh, he approached her and then what? He's throwing me off. I can't say. Okay. So yeah, like he was talking to her and then, she was talking about Palau and how beautiful it is, blah, blah, blah. And then like, when they got to their cars, that's when everybody started freaking out. And she was like, why is everyone freaking out over this guy? And then, then she took another second and she was like, oh my God, I think it's Thor.
The Thunder God.
She took another sneak photo. She's like, I spoke to Thor. I spoke to Thor.
Were you hella jelly? Were you super jelly?
Super jelly. I was like, what? I wish that were my story. I'm just borrowing that story for now. Oh, there he is. Perfect.
We got Ali back. All right, Ali, where's your question, man? Let's go. Oh no, it's frozen again. Internet.
Yeah.
What's wrong with this? Yeah, there we go. All right, let's get it. Hey, Ali, try killing your camera real quick. Maybe it's a bandwidth issue.
It's possible.
Yeah. There we go. All right, try it.
How about now? Well, okay.
Let's see. All right. Cool. Let's go, Ali. What's your number? What's your question?
Okay. We'll go. Okay. All right. So this is for the true fans. This might be easy. This might not be easy, but Nick Fury.
Oh no! You might have to. No! Might have to type it, man. We might have to type it.
I think this was going to be a good hard question.
Yeah, nobody brought up Nick Fury too. Nick Fury was so tight, man.
Can he type it?
Yeah. Try typing it out. We'll see.
Oh wait, did I say Chris Evans? I meant what's his name? Sorry, I just remembered.
Who what you call it? Was it wasn't it
It was Thor. Sorry.
What's Thor's name again?
Yeah, that's why I don't know why I said Chris Evans, but I meant Thor. What is his name though? I'm having a brain fart moment.
Chris Hemsworth.
Something Hemsworth. There you go. Wrong Chris. There you go.
Chris Hemsworth. Was that the question? The Green Archer boy just went. Sorry, Green Archer boy. We gotta wait for Ali's question, but the interwebs are the interwebs are conspiring.
Has anyone been to Comic Con ever? Like
yeah, I've been to Comic Con, but in the 90s.
Yeah.
In the 90s, though, I went to Comic Con when I went to the Comic Con when Image launched. How about that one, huh?
Wow.
You went to Comic Con before Comic Con was cool? Is that?
You're talking about Comic Con was always cool.
Yeah.
No, back then it was cool, dude. I went to Comic Con when Image had just launched, and like it was like this whole like DC and Marvel was like hella hating on them because like nobody wanted to go line up at the DC and Marvel like talks because everybody wanted to go see Liefeld and McFarlane and who else was Jim Lee, of course. God. Jim Lee, the legend, and then and Filipino Wallace Portacio, even though he was having issues with his family back then. Okay, here we go. Okay, hey guys, here we go. This is Sir Ali Peak's question. Which three superheroes did Nick Fury mention when he was recruiting Tony Stark, but was deleted because Marvel Studios did not have the rights yet?
I think I might know that.
Yeah. Which three superheroes did Nick Fury mention when he was recruiting Tony Stark? Guys, say it. Ooh. Say it.
Okay.
Type it out, guys. You'll get 5,000 coins. The first person to type the three superheroes that Nick Fury mentioned.
Okay. So John says Spider-Man, Wolverine, and
okay, I don't
You're
even know.
You're missing one. That's why I don't know.
And beautiful Sonia.
Hi, Cedric. Hello.
Three super.
Anybody? I don't even know this one either. So I'm like,
superheroes or superheroes?
Deadpool? Just kidding.
Was this the scene, Ali? Was this the scene where like like there was a bunch of monitors and like maps in the background while?
No, but he snuck, he broke into the said,
What was the question?
but that
the
was
question,
that we saw two versions of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
When what were the three? Okay, first, yeah, go ahead.
So the question that Jelu, the question is, which three superheroes did Nick Fury mention while he was recruiting Tony Stark, but was deleted because Marvel Studios did not have the rights yet? Damn, that's hella horror, dude.
Did John get at least two of them? John said Spider-Man, Wolverine, and
he got one right.
Got one right. Okay. So I wonder.
I don't even know what I'm Googling it. I don't even know.
I mean, Wolverine would be the one. Okay.
Spider-Man, Hulk.
Yeah, tell him to go on YouTube. Tell him to go on YouTube.
Go on YouTube, guys.
I'm actually gonna YouTube Google this.
Yeah.
Oh man, did somebody almost have it here?
What did it say?
Black Widow, Hawkeye.
Spider-Man, Hulk.
3.
I think we just got to go with one of the
3 guys.
Can we just go with one?
All 3.
Ali, can we just pick one?
Yeah.
No.
Black Widow. Okay.
Yeah, we gotta make it hard. Make it hard.
I want to know the answer too. So I want to know the answer. So 3.
They said Shang-Chi. Who's Shang-Chi, dude?
Oh, he's gonna be coming out.
That's in phase 4. That's in phase 4. That's in phase 4.
No.
That's gonna
really,
be dope.
Okay.
Dude, why they got to put all the Asians in phase 4 though?
We here now though.
Yeah.
It's in a deleted scene of the Iron Man DVD, says Patrick.
It's a deleted scene. Okay, how about Spider-Man, Miss Marvel, and Jubilee? Shazam.
Shazam.
He said Superman, Batman, Shazam. Was recruited by S.H.I.E.L.D.
5,000 coins, guys. Come on, y'all.
Oh no, I don't know if anyone's gonna get this, dude.
All right, we'll go with 2 then.
Find it on Google.
We'll go with 2.
We'll go with 2.
Have any of the names been said?
Yes. Okay. So whoever said Hulk and Spider-Man, they win. They win the 5,000.
Hulk, Spider-Man, Hulk, Spider-Man. Where are you?
There's one more. There's one more though. There's one more.
That's a glimpse.
Congratulations.
Glimpse.
Glimpse.
Yeah. And then who was the last one? Who's the last one, Ali?
The last one were mutants.
The mutants.
Plural. Mutants. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Spider-Man, Hulk, and then the mutants, which is the X-Men's.
Mm-hmm. The X-Men's.
The X-peoples, the X-persons.
The X-X's.
No. But in modern terms, it would be X-person's X.
Yeah,
like Filipinics. They're like X-Minics. X-people X.
X-Men X. X-people X. Yeah.
X-people X.
Hi, Jenna. Oh, no.
Yo, shout out to Glimpse the Unthinkable. We're gonna drop 5,000 coins in your wallet. Okay, yeah. Ali, what do these people have to do to win the jersey? Because everyone's here for those jerseys, man.
That's probably why Jenna's tuned in.
Jerseys. Right now, all they gotta do, the first 2 people to text right now.
Wow.
Text Thanos 34. The first 2 people.
Thanos 34.
Rosalind got one. Who's the next person? Ozzy!
Boom! Ozzy. There you go.
Oh.
Congratulations, guys.
Rosalind and Ozzy.
Nice.
Rosalind, Ozzy.
Wow.
Send me a PM so we can get your contact information and we'll figure out how to get you.
Right on.
Yeah. Rosalind.
No. Keep in mind, these aren't custom, all right? They're my jerseys, okay?
Ooh.
And they could be different types of jerseys. I'll sign them. I'll sign them for you guys.
Yeah!
Awesome.
Congratulations, everyone! All right, before we cut out, because I got to go handle some more forest fires right now. Who did not make your list that you guys wanted on your list?
Star-Lord. Star-Lord was going to be my number 1.
Nick Fury.
But yeah, I like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nick Fury was on my
Sure.
Wait, who was on my list that I wanted? Star-Lord definitely. Ali, who was missing from your list that almost made it? We know that Black we know
Panther.
that let me see. Who else did man, I came up with this.
Nobody mentioned Howard the Duck. Oh no, he's not really part of sorry.
Yeah, he's in
rules
there.
Again.
He's in there. He is in there. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
Remember,
No one's mentioned Howard the Duck.
Yeah, and the
That's
collector.
right. That's right. The collector had him. Yes.
Yeah, Howard the Duck was there. That was
Yeah,
dope.
he did.
Are they gonna make a movie?
Lady Sif.
Winter Soldier. Did I say Winter Soldier earlier? No, he didn't make my list, but Winter Soldier for sure. Man.
Who else?
Nobody said Ultron.
I got
Hulk was gonna be on there too.
Go ahead, Ali.
I mean,
who you got, Ali?
Just going away from the main characters. I'm going to go with Ben Mendelsohn, who played the Skrull in Captain Marvel, because he was funny. He was a funny dude, man.
Oh
he was
yeah.
really funny. Yeah,
the Skrulls were dope. I'm so glad they put the script on the Skrull.
Awesome.
Yeah,
he was funny. And the thing is, I want to see more of them, man. I want to see more of them. You know?
Yeah.
He was funny.
That was great. Korg too. Is it Korg? That guy was amazing too.
Korg was fun. Yeah, Korg was funny.
And Darcy from Thor, one of my faves. You know what I'm saying? God, what's the actress?
Nobody shout out Hydra.
The Valkyrie? The Valkyrie, you mean? The Valkyrie?
Yeah, the Valkyries were tight, dude.
No, I was talking about Thompson? No, I was talking about Darcy. I was talking about Natalie Portman. Natalie Portman's best friend. You feel
that's
me?
right. Yeah.
She was funny.
Nobody shouted out Stan Lee, the Watcher.
Oh man,
he almost made my list. He almost made my top number 5. He almost made my number 5. I went with Luisa.
Yeah, Luis is tight, dude. Well, I'm so glad that Stan Lee couldn't make it out here. Of course, he was going through mental health, or not mental health, but he was going through physical health issues. But man, Stan Lee, right? Shout out to that dude for
Oh yeah.
Shout out to the God.
Giving him a giant hug right now.
Very controversial in the comic world, but he did bring comic books so much, and you could tell that he really had a passion for comic books and these characters. Yeah, shout out to him. I got one more real quick. Some guy we forget him because he was responsible in helping Nick Fury assemble the Avengers. Let's not forget Bill Coulson. Let's not forget Agent Coulson, because he sacrificed. He sacrificed for each and every one of us. Yeah, he was in Captain Marvel too, right? He played.
He did. My favorite part is when he was out in the desert and he calls up. I guess I'm assuming it's Nick Fury. He goes, "Sir, we found it." And then the camera pan to Mjolnir, the hammer, and I was like, "Oh my!" I remember screaming in the theater. I'm like, "Oh hell yeah!"
Were you also a collector of the comic books growing up? Did you have those?
You know what? I started reading more and more about the Avengers, because when I was growing up, I wasn't really, for some reason, I wasn't interested in the Avengers. My first comics was Web of Spider-Man. And then I graduated to Amazing Spider-Man. And there was another one too. They had 3 different series.
Spectacular Spider-Man.
Yeah. Spectacular Spider-Man?
Yeah, Spectacular.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then it was X-Men. And I came around the time of the, I don't know if you guys know this, the Mutant Massacre. The Marauders. Yeah. So I came around that time, and I was hooked from that point on. I couldn't get enough of it. Just kept collecting comics after that. But
dude. Yeah. And then also shout out to the X-Men animated series, one of the greatest animated series of all time. Yeah, dude. I was upset though, because for me, like the X-Men comic books was like my private world. And then when the cartoon came out, they kind of changed the story up a little bit. Yeah. And I was just talking to kids my age, and I'm like, man, that ain't the real story. That's the TV story.
Well, I told you.
You were that kid.
Do you remember when? Okay, this is kind of off topic a little bit. But you remember when the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon came out?
Yeah.
It wrecked the story for me, because in the comics they were violent, right? It was black and white issues. Violent, man.
And they all wore red, remember? They all wore the same color.
Was it? Okay. Dude,
they did. Only for the cartoon, they started doing the different colors. Yeah.
I couldn't stand the cartoon. I didn't like the cartoon at all. I mean, but I just to identify with you, I just the way that storyline went, and you're right. The X-Men was also sort of like my own private world. And when people were talking about the X-Men that never really knew what the X-Men were, I'm like, nah, man. Well, you don't know the real story. So I can identify. Yeah. And it happens
cool.
a lot now. That happens a lot now.
Yeah, no, yeah. Well, same thing with the MCU launched, right? It's like, they had to change the story up, and then you're just like, like, I don't want to be an elitist, but we're all nerds, and we're all, dude. Come on, guys. we were there. We were there when Marvel was going broke.
Yep.
Yeah.
They almost got bought out by a toy company. I mean, early late 90s. Yeah.
So I gotta go deal with a forest fire. So let me go read this before we head out.
Right.
This podcast is brought to you by Podcast Network Asia, and we are powered by Podmetrics. And if you are not powered by Podmetrics, you are UP, underpowered. Got it? Usapan Retro. We out.
Peace out, guys. Bye.
Later,
Thanks,
guys.
guys. Thank you. Thanks,
See you next week.